far energy-wise from the guys out there?
We had a lot of energy. You know, defense been running around making plays, and you know, if I get tired, somebody else is picking me up. And if I see somebody else getting tired, I'm picking them up. So I feel like our energy is real high right now, and we're out there competing against the offense. The offense trying to make plays against us, and that's really what camp's all about, just getting each other better.
Your name is always, you know, in these preseason accolades and stuff of that nature. Do you kind of block that out and just kind of focus on what you're doing here on the field?
Oh yeah, I don't pay attention to none of that stuff. The only person that brings it to my attention is my mother sometimes, because I don't have no social media for real on my phone right now. I posted one tweet like a couple days ago before camp, but besides that, I'm just locked in on my team and improving on myself.
What do you say to your mom when she's like, "Hey, Minkah, did you see your name here? Did you see this?"
She just asked me if I seen it, and I'm just like, yes, and that's really it.
You know, preparing for a team like Florida State, is it different than preparing, you know, for like a cupcake? You're opening the season against a top 5 opponent. You know, do you guys talk about that on the field, or is it kind of a motivating factor?
We never really opened up with a cupcake. I think my freshman year was number 9 Wisconsin, and last year was another top 10 team in USC. And so they're a great team. We're not going to underestimate them at all. We're going to prepare hard, like we're preparing for a championship game, because it's going to be that type of caliber game. So, you know, we're going into it head first, 110%.
Your coaches talk about sacrificing something for your goals, sleep or what you eat, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
What is that for you?
For me, it's just doing what you're supposed to do. You know, sometimes that might be a sacrifice, like you said, just sleeping when you're supposed to sleep, eating the right things, not eating candy or stuff like that. With stuff like that, you might not think it affects you, but it really does. And the days where you sacrifice, you can tell there's a whole difference in the way you play and the way you handle yourself.
You lined up at safety in the spring, but we've seen you at outside corner, at least in the early part of the media sessions, or the viewing periods. And you talk about, like, you know, just moving around and, you know, playing those different positions and maybe even possibly lining up at outside corner.
You know, Coach thinks I'm versatile, and I think I'm pretty versatile too, to play multiple positions, and he trusts me to do that. And you know, I'm just out there wherever the coach needs me to play at. He tells me before practice. You know, like yesterday, I played all corner yesterday, and then the day before that, I was playing safety and corner. So just before the practice, it tells me what I need to do, and we'll go over some stuff to just sharpen my tools, and that's about it.
You scored a couple of the non-offensive touchdowns last year. I mean, that was a pretty crazy streak that you guys had at one point, and just the number itself was pretty crazy. You think you guys can come close to matching that this year?
We're gonna try and beat it this year. Yeah. We're gonna try and beat it. Yeah, I think I don't know if it was an NCAA record, but it was pretty close to it. And this year we're definitely gonna try and beat the NCAA record.